As we near the middle of winter in the southern parts of Australia, we are definitely feeling the winter chills. Most nights have been dropping down to 2 degrees and sometimes even 0, and the morning air is filled with fog. Though I love the crunch of frost underfoot in the early morning, I don't enjoy shivering or feeling cold inside our tiny home. So today we're going to show you all the ways we have been keeping warm in our bus conversion. Other than the obvious extra blankets and multiple layers of clothes, our go-to has been hot water bottles. We have 8.5 litres of gas connected in our bus, and this allows us to use gas appliances like hot water in our sink, dishwasher and shower. But also our stovetop for heating food and hot water for our hot water bottles. It doesn't take much water to have these radiating heat, and these have been a game changer when lounging on the couch or transitioning to a cold bed. The next way we keep warm is our electric blankets on the bed. On a low setting, these only use 50 to 100 watts of power, which doesn't make a big dent on our power usage through the night. There is nothing better than getting into a toasty warm bed on a cold night. But now we are finally taking the heating of our place to a new level and hopefully taking away that morning chill with the installation of our new rooftop split system, and we have partnered up with Cool J to make it happen. I'll talk through the features of the system as we install it and chat through why it's been a game changer for our space.
Cool. Ooh.
Hello.
Hey, we have a hole for the air conditioning and only a time limit to before it rains next. But this is done.
We started the week ripping our emergency exit out. This allowed Sam to begin building the structure that would hold the split system in place. While he was hard at work, I admired the critters and creatures of this farmstead. I miss having a proper garden and chooks to tend. It's been such a pleasure seeing these guys at work again. Our friends' chooks are retired from a local egg farm, a great system to close the loop when their prime laying days are done. To build this frame, we follow the guide in the booklet, which is universal.
So the next thing I need to do now is build up a ply board skin, which is something that I'll be able to fiberglass against. Kind of something that I'll be able to press the fiberglass against that's got some structure behind it. Just about a perfect air conditioner hole. Now I just need to tidy it up.
And to seal any gaps, Sam grabbed a fiberglass kit and did his best to achieve the result we wanted.
I'm going to do a bit more reading before I attempt it because I'm anxious about messing this up. If I mess it up, it's going to make a hell of a mess. Alright, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. 30 minutes starting now.
30 minutes, plenty of time, you got this. This job was not easy and the time pressure did not help. For smaller patches, we think it would be easier, but because we had such a large area to cover, the dabbing felt like it took forever. So instead of showing you the swearing and stress that ensued, here are some cute calf and farm shots.
I did the fiberglass yesterday. It's cured 90% anyway. It did rain when it was curing, so there's like a couple of little bits that are still a bit sticky, but it's sealed and the lower layers are completely cured. Like, it's not going to get any better, and I'm not going to undo what I've done. So we're up to the stage where we're installing the air conditioner.
The only downside is we have no idea how we're supposed to get this air conditioner up onto our roof, especially because in the instructions it says do not drag. Might need to call in some friends to help.
Look, we got to get it up there. I've got the muscles. Do you, Di?
No. Dogs, will you help get it on the roof? No? Too busy playing? Maybe the calves? Hey guys, will you... Aww.
So we're probably going to get help from the farmer to use the tractor to get it up to the height.
With some help on the way, let's open the box and see our new split system.
Ooh, shiny.
So this air conditioner is by a company called Cool J, which gave us a huge discount, and I'll see if they can get you guys an affiliate code. But it essentially is one of the lowest wattage rooftop air conditioner systems that we could get, split system. And it not only cools, but it also heats. It's also a fan, it's also a vent, so it does all the things. And just that extra little bit, it also has an LED light, which is going to look pretty cool in the living room.
The air conditioner on the lowest setting runs at 700 watts, and the heater on the lowest setting runs on 600 watts, which is awesome because it means that we can just get some ambient warmth into the bus. We like to rug up with blankets and socks anyway, so it doesn't need to be shorts wet temperature, but we can run this thing and be comfortable and not put too much strain on the battery.
Building this bus and our location at each stage has been so perfect. From having friends with tools and building knowledge to friends with access to machinery to move heavy loads. Each home we have been lucky enough to visit has been imperative in completing these big projects. And we're so grateful to everyone who has been there to help us build this beast of a home. As always, on this day I was distracted looking at a cow give birth and the dogs playing, that by the time I brought my attention back to Sam, he had already secured the top part of the air conditioner. So I'm sorry, my friends, but let's go inside and we can watch the install of the inner compartment, which is the real brains. The wattage used was a huge reason why we picked the split system, but some other cool features of it is that it has an LED light in case we ever need it, and a wireless remote. The components of the split system came together easily with all the screws required and straightforward instructions. Nice hat. How's the install going so far?
Could be better, but it will be done, and then we will have heating, and we'll be happy.
Our friend ended up coming to install our 240 volt electricity and installing the plug that would power the air conditioner. So now the system all works. The rest of the installation process, as you can see, was pretty straightforward as everything was labelled and just needed to be clicked together. It takes the split system a couple of minutes to heat up before turning on. The noise is loud at first as it's very close above our heads and right above the television, but after 30 minutes it normally switches off as it gets to temperature quickly. In future, we're likely to get a fan that can circulate the warm air around, but we're most excited for its efficiency come summertime. Thank you.
All done.